How's everybody doing? This is Robin Deschamps here. I am in Puerto Vallarta. I have been having a whirl of a time trying to get YouTube to work. All these free minutes is given to me. I've always had problems. I will not try to add any more minutes than I already had. I've been trying to download ever since Sunday, but nothing has worked. I'm surprised that I got StreamYard. Now, if this goes through, I would be surprised because there's no way to check if it even went to YouTube or not. No way that I can tell because I can't even get my cell phone to even work. But I'm on my PC. I'm in Puerto Vallarta. It is now 1:10 p.m. in the port. I did do some shopping today. Went to Cabo San Lucas on Monday, Mazatlan on Tuesday, and today Puerto Vallarta. The rest of the time, been on the ship, been eating a lot of food. I have made countless videos of my leisure. That's the type of video that is, how leisure is. Whether boring is good or boring is bad, it all depends on what you're into. If you don't care how boring it is on the ship, and there's thousands of activities to do on the ship, thousands of activities to do on the ship, and you're still bored, then there is something wrong with you. However, I'm here in my cabin. It is very warm out. At least they have shuttles. This is pretty much a no frills vacation. This is my second time in Motherline. The last time I did some excursions. Same with Cabo. I did some excursions there. And the same in Motherline, no excursions. And here also in Puerto Vallarta, no excursions. But I did take the free shuttles to all the ports where they sell stuff. Didn't really go to the downtown areas. Am enjoying buying a few things. Most things are pretty much expensive. Most everything, you really can't bargain the way you used to back in the old days. You can't go down too far, because the cost of living here is just as great as anywhere else. Even though the money is small, everything they use here is in pesos, okay? Pesos and dollar bills from the Americas. You can always use your credit card. They do use dollar bills and everything. You give them a dollar, they change you with a dollar. Everything is in whole dollars. But we bought a few things. Bought a hat, bought a shirt, bought a bunch of bags for the loved ones. Anyway, this city is very pretty. This is one of the biggest cities. You can see the downtown from a distance. If you're one of those cruisers who do not care about getting off the ship, then all you got to do is just get off the ship and go to the port. You don't have to go anywhere. Just like I said, they got free shuttles. They got the Galleria. That's right across the street. I'm not going to try to show no picture because I'm on my PC. I ate countless food. I need to lose some weight again. Stomach is big. It's pathetic. But however, I'm here to enjoy myself. Saw a couple of shows. A show called The Icon, where they, I guess, sung some famous songs for a few very good artists. I can't remember their names right now. It doesn't matter. They have the Jersey Boys here. They had the Beatles rendition here where some musicians will be singing a bunch of Beatles tunes. I might take that in tonight. We did do some specialty dining. I ate at a place called Cagney's. I ate there once before. It's really expensive, but that was part of my free package, just like these men are supposed to be. I don't know how this is gonna come out. Uh, there was no place for me to write my descriptions, so everything is not exactly as I want it to be. But I'm here in Puerto Vallarta. This is the last port, and then I'll be back on schedule. I will be. I must have at least 8 or 9. Well, maybe 8 or 9 videos that I got to upload. So I have quite a few. Most of them are on my cell phone, and I got some on my GoPro. So this is basically an information video of me not being able to download any of my works, whether they are good or bad or indifferent. Everything else has been great. I'm actually doing something else different. I'm doing something that I was going to do a long time ago because my very first cruise to Mexico was before the pandemic. I think 2017, I think 2018. I can't remember back, but it's documented on YouTube, probably under the heading of Mexico. So I'm gonna have to look at some of those videos because some of these places I just forgot. But due to the situation, the way everything is around here, we didn't do no excursion. And most of the excursions that I wanted to do, we already done the main stuff like the best of. Usually, if you want to do an excursion, you want to do the best of that particular city, where you get a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it take you to a whole lot of places in a couple of hours. So at least this city, they had an all day thing. So we could have done or stayed out all day long, uh, but we didn't. Yesterday was almost all day long. It was, I think, it was at port for about 6 hours. Here it's been at port since actually about 6. So it'll be here by the end of the day, nearly 10 or 11 hours. So I am here using StreamYard, whether it's being recorded or not, whether the internet is good or not, I don't know. But it said the signal is decent. I hope everything is right. I hope everyone is doing fine out there. No, I'm not lost. No, I haven't forgotten about my YouTube family out there. I'm still working at it best way I can. I did do quite a few uh, videos on food, and some I didn't do a video on it. But like I said, I went to a place called Cagney's, and then I went to another place that you're gonna see a video on, that you won't see a video on, called Texas Smokehouse. It sounds like Texas was a Longhouse or Longhorn back in the same game. Gabriel, I don't think they're connected to one another, but the Texas Longhouse. Uh, they had country music there. You could dance if you want to. We didn't stay there long, uh, but the food was very good. Some stuff I think they did a little bit too much for us. I did have a peach cobbler, and we said, "Where's the peaches?" It was mostly bread. The peaches, I don't think. I mean, the peaches was so fine. Uh, Jello would have been better within the bread. That's how fine it was. You couldn't see the peaches hardly. So they must have put in at least 5 to 6 pieces, if any. If there were 5 to 6 pieces, I only found two, and one was barely bigger than a fingernail, but it had ice cream. And then it threw out a brownie, being very good. Of course, I didn't get charged for it because that was part of my package. Threw out a brownie with ice cream. Brownie was too hard. Somebody must not have wanted it. So we had two peach cobblers, and we had the brownie. Couldn't finish it. Uh, that's basically it. They both had ice cream, but the other food was good. I had honey salmon, grilled honey salmon. Had jalapeno grits. Uh, so it was delicious indeed. Very delicious. Now, in Cagney's, I had shrimp skewer. Now, that was very delicious. I didn't want no salmon there, so shrimp skewer was very good. I really liked the shrimp skewer. It was all shrimp, of course. It was all skewers, like 2 sticks. I think it had 3 shrimp on each one, 3 or 4 shrimp on each one. I don't think it mattered. I didn't have to pay for that. Only thing I had to pay for was a gratuity. That's about it, just a gratuity. So it wasn't bad at all. So yes, I'm on the internet. I'm using StreamYard, and hopefully it'll be downloaded. Uh, I am on the internet. This is the only reliable one. I haven't tried Prism on my PC. I couldn't get anything on my cell phone. No internet whatsoever. I would have liked to use my cell phone. I did use it last year uh, on a limited basis, and I did use it when I went to Nova Scotia on a limited basis on a cruise. So this is probably the worst experience I had with internet on here dealing with my cell phone. I don't know if it, of course, they only accept one device, okay, but still, whether it's one device or 2 devices, I tried my cell phone first. If it had been a cell phone, then I would have downloaded a video every single day, at least 2. But I had one video that took over 30 minutes, and then it rejected it. So I had to re-download it. Uh, I am using CapCut, so I have all the videos on CapCut, and I have quite a few videos on my GoPro that is yet to be uploaded or downloaded uh, to 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 my computer or onto my cell phone. So I've just been taking it easy. I could go get a snack. I am doing for the first time acupuncture. I was supposed to do that on the first cruise like about 6 years years ago, but today I'm going to go in for my second treatment. It cost a pretty penny, but it kept itching on my mind. I didn't want to do it through my medical plan. You always should leave a travel card so that you can buy anything you want here, and the card is dedicated to the cruise, so we shouldn't have any problem. So whatever card you use. Now there was one instance where I couldn't even use it, the same card. Uh, I believe uh, in the what am I talking about? Man, oh my mind. Kabul. I believe I couldn't use it. There was somewhere I could use card. I think it was Discover. Yeah, I was going to use a Discover card, but they didn't say. Oh, I know what it was. That was at the parking lot. I couldn't use a Discover card at the parking lot. I had to use a Visa card at the parking lot. So I had to use the same card going back. I'm gonna tell you, They have no problems at all the ports, cash or credit. They got the little credit machines where they just put your card in right there. You really don't have to sign it. It's just like any play sale. So, but it's a nice place to visit when there's no problem. You do see a lot of things going on around here. I would stay, but sometimes I even get paranoid about staying longer in places that I don't have a definite tour package. Of course, I had been to Cabo before, flown there, uh, got turned around a little bit, but I had a great time. But so all together, I've been to Cabo at least 3 times. One flying there where I actually spent a week, and these times on a cruise. So definitely, uh, definitely I spent some time in Cabo. Of course, I got some old video when I first came here, even before I was into YouTube. And then some of those videos I fast forward to YouTube when I first joined some years back. I didn't hardly get any animal pictures this time around because I'm really into that. Didn't go to no zoos. I think I got a pigeon or something while I was at a restaurant in Cabo San Lucas. Other than that, I didn't get no videos or pictures of any other type of animals, which is which is what I do. But I've had a great time so far on the ship, just relaxing. Of course, I got a couple of videos just coming out. Look like I'm bored, tired, deep. But that's the way it's supposed to look because there's a lot of people who think you have to be like wired up to go on a cruise. Like I said, you don't have to be nobody but yourself. You don't want to talk to anybody, you don't have to. If you want to talk to somebody, you can. There's a lot of activities to do on the ship. I'm not gonna even uh, go there, but maybe I should show an example if I can. I'll be right back. This it doesn't show well. That's what I hate about these things. They don't never show well at all. Paper doesn't show well. And this is not even a blur video. This, oh, there you go. Can I get it right? Freestyle Daily. This Freestyle Daily got the times of every activity on the ship. From dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner, music, activities, bingo. You can go to the library, you can read, you can play checkers, you can play chess. You can go to the lounge and just relax all day long. I've seen people sleep early in the morning just because they probably don't want to sleep in a cabin and they just want to sleep on a couch or something, any place on the cruise ship. Because virtually at night and early in the morning, it is virtually empty. And you can see how things happen. But this freestyle shows you everything. It says, and also it tells you about stuff in each city. So, like, for instance, this tells you the time they arrived at port and the time they leave the port. So that's a good thing. They talk about airport transfer, uh, the time at difference. We had to change our clocks forward before we went to Cabo, and that was Sunday night, I believe, because we arrived at Cabo on Monday, I believe, And so they have like important information when going ashore. Of course, they talk about on this particular night, Thursday night, it's going to be the Jersey Boys. And also, they're going to have a glow party. So we're going to have a glow party. They have karaoke. Of course, you got a TV set in your room. Okay, the Beatles experience. They have the Beatles experience. I'm thinking about doing that tonight at 8:30 p.m. They got one 6:30. So they got two concerts tonight. So the Beatles experience, Abbey Road, they have comedy. They have adult comedy at different places. And like I said before, this sheet is a daily schedule. Tell you, and also tell you about the events and services and the health, and it also has a casino, which we don't take part. We did take part in casino on our very first cruise, but after that, no more casino. Uh, I think right now, I think casino on a cruise ship. It's just my opinion. It can be a waste of time. You know, if not saying you can't win or lose. I mean, a lot of people do well by that, and they can help their cruising activity. But gambling is not one of the things that we do here. Drinking is. I don't get the drink package, but we do drink. Uh, I did have a drink offshore. Sometimes it's a little fast. So I had a drink on shore here in Puerto Vallarta. And I had a drink, and I don't think I had a drink in my other line. I had a drink in Cabo. So just doing the local things to keep the economy going, no matter where you're at. Uh, Try to stay away from any other type of activity. Of course, they be in Cabo. I am. It is kind of weird that they be trying to sell you all kinds of stuff. Okay, uh, doing stuff you shouldn't even have. Uh, Cigars, especially, can't be fooled around with no cigars anyway. I don't smoke. Of course, I know how to smoke, but I don't smoke. Anything I do, I drink, but I drink at a bar. Uh, Most of the food that we eat would be in a local restaurant in whatever city we visit, but 99.9% of all our eating is on the ship. So we are having a great time here. Uh, Even though I know how to dance, I don't do a whole lot of dancing. I'll watch everyone else dancing. Uh, but you can get food to eat anytime, all day long. Uh, just having a great time doing that. Well, I'm gonna go up and get a little bite to eat. I did eat breakfast. Uh, they do have a track here that you can walk around. So I'm gonna end this video. Hope everyone is doing okay and fine. And if this video gets through with all my just descriptions and all that stuff, I won't be able to edit that until probably when I get back home. So with that in mind, everyone have a great day, have a great morning, have a great night, wherever you are. I'll see you in my next video. If I got any minutes left, I will be back on StreamYard the next day, if I have any kind of minutes left. Talk to you later.